Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a Football Now episode 3, part 3. I think I just said back twice. Anyways, so this episode, we're going to talk about Argentina and how they possibly might be getting kicked out of the World Cup. Not like actually getting kicked out because of rules or FIFA, because they just simply suck. This year, of course. Well, I guess now. They used to be like this amazing thing. They have so much talent. It's just like, I don't know. They just don't really work anymore. As in, like, I guess you could say, chemistry-wise. I'm not trying to be all FIFA or anything, but like, the team just doesn't seem like they work well together anymore. They don't seem happy. I think they're just depressed because of how many finals they've gotten to, in these past couple of years, and they just don't win them. Copa America, they lost to Chile. World Cup with Germany, they lost. So, like, two heavy defeats. I think they also lost another one, but if I'm wrong, correct me. I've been reading up on Argentina, just kind of looking back at their history, because I just started watching soccer like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So I don't know a whole lot about the like past. I just know about Maradona's hand of God and everything. So a couple things I actually looked up and read about were how they've made it to 3 previous finals. 3 of them, as in one of them is the 2014 World Cup, which I said. But they didn't mention the Copa America, which was like, I think, a year, like 2 years ago or something like that. They made it to 3 finals, World Cup finals. They've, of course, won 2 World Cups. So with the one with Maradona with the hand of God, and then one back in like 1978, I believe. So, I mean, they haven't won a humongous trophy in years. Like a decade almost. Like, it's been a long time for Argentina. And like, I feel bad because Messi deserves the trophy because he works so hard for them. And it's not like I'm saying the whole team just kind of sucks. I mean, they all work hard, but I feel like Messi just puts in more work because he just wants a trophy for Argentina so badly because they haven't won it in so long. So I feel for him, and it sucks when people are like, oh, but Ronaldo has a national or international trophy, for his country, and oh, that means he's better. It's like, well, sure, he has that, that's great. In Portugal, how they won it, I don't know how. They didn't really deserve it because they got through like each game on penalties almost. I think like the last 2 games before the final, they made it on penalties. So, I mean, and now you look at Portugal, and they're actually a really good team now. So, but at that point in time, they weren't like the best team, But anyways, like, and I'm not taking away from Portugal, like, they got it, congratulations to them. It was a couple of years ago, I believe, that actually happened. But, good for them. Actually, no, it happened like last year, yeah. Wow, time's flying. I mean, I just feel like Messi just doesn't necessarily need to win a trophy, but in the back of my mind, it's like, kind of, because then it's like, he did it, like, his career is good. He has all these trophies, and if he can get something with the national team, then he's just complete. But I feel like Messi might retire from Argentina's national team because he was gonna give the World Cup one more to go. That was his thing. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go to the World Cup one more time in Russia with Argentina, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Like, it's this very, very small chance that it'll even happen, because I think there are 25 points, and the people above them, I think there's one person with 25 points above them, and everybody else is like 26, 27. And then Brazil has like 38 points, because of course it's Brazil, and they're like killing it. They have to really rely on those teams above to just draw or mess up and lose to like the teams below Argentina, or they're not going to make it. And Argentina's going to have to win their next game, because if they don't win the next game, and then like the other teams don't go in their favor, then they're out of the World Cup, which is just really shocking to even hear, like, come out of my mouth, because you'd think Argentina would be in every single World Cup because like their squad, the talent they have. So it's really shocking, honestly. Like, it's just really weird to see Argentina struggle so much. Kind of like Bayern, how, like I've said before, how it's weird seeing them struggle because they're such a powerhouse team. Like Argentina is a powerhouse team. They have so much power in them. Like it's just such a good team. And to see Bayern struggle is like almost seeing Argentina struggle. It's not like super similar, but because they're about to miss out on a huge opportunity to go into a World Cup, which is humongous, and all Bayern are about to miss possibly is the Bundesliga, which I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be too mad about because they won it 5 years in a row. But anyways, going back to Argentina, national team and stuff. I was also reading that Argentina go through like these transitional periods. So I think 2 or 3 years, certain years, not in a row, just different times. They went through this period where they would just lose. Lose. They didn't make it to the World Cup. Lose. Didn't make the World Cup. It's kind of happening again. I think they're going through that transitional period again, which isn't good because that transitional period actually lasted for quite a bit. And then that's when they started going back into it, but then they just didn't get too far. But they at least made it to the knockout stations and stuff. So I think they're going through another transitional stage, which is not the best for them. But if Messi stays and Argentina kind of regroup and get through this stage, then I think they can definitely win a World Cup in like the coming years. But this World Cup, it's sad to say, but I just don't see them going. Only because I think the squad is just like so let down. And they just have no confidence going into these games anymore, I feel. Messi tries his best, but it's just he doesn't get any support from his other teammates, Di Maria is just having a shocker. Like, Di Maria is just going downhill. He just kind of sucks now. Mascherano is getting up there in age. He's not at his best anymore. Otamendi, he's not at his best. Like, he can be, but he's just not the best center back to have. Marcos Rojo, he's been injured for years. I forgot he was even alive. And then Higuain, he doesn't really do much. I don't even think he got called up for the qualifiers. For the qualifiers. I'm not too sure. I don't think he did. Dybala, I actually didn't see the team they put out today. But from what I heard and saw, it wasn't that good. Like, they said that their team selection wasn't good enough and they deserved to not be in it. So it's like, I wonder what they did. Like, did they just play all these random players that he thought would, this should work. We have Messi, so he can just work it out. Like I said, I didn't see the lineup. I just saw that what they threw out there wasn't good enough. And to think, like, they could literally have Higuain, Dybala, Messi, Di Maria, if Lamela was in form and fit and not injured, possibly have Lamela, and then if Rojo wasn't injured, they have Rojo, Otamendi, Zabaleta. I think he retired from the team. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he did. I haven't seen him forever in there. And then they have Romero, who's actually a really good goalkeeper. Like, he's actually progressed in the time he's been at Man United. Like, he's actually a lot better than he was. So, they have a stacked team. It's just, if you use this team right, and you don't play this weird team and experiment when you actually need to win games. And I'm not saying that's what he was doing. I just feel like that could be a little reason, but I'm pretty sure it's just he just thought that was a team that could win. He just needs to field the best team, and fielding the best team would be with Dybala, Higuain, Messi, Di Maria, all of them. So, like I said, it's just really going to be really weird seeing Argentina not in the World Cup. And I honestly thought, because back in 2014 when I watched the World Cup, I came home from work, and I was actually watching it at work, and the managers were like, "Connor, get back to work," because I was just sitting there like, "Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god!" So I just remember coming home, watching the rest of the game, and I honestly thought Argentina were going to win it because they were getting better chances. It's just Higuain, he doesn't turn up in these games, so he was missing all these chances. And I think was Neuer that smacked him in the air. and my buddy's like, "Oh, it's a red card. It's outside the box. Oh my god!" Like, dude, no, he clearly got all ball, but that was a big debate back then. I remember that. But Argentina definitely looked really good, and they actually, I think, deserved it a little more. It's just, go to say, got that 114th minute goal, which was just insane. I remember when he scored that, I flipped out, and I was like, "Is this over?" And like the rest of the game was so nerve wracking, and when they won, I was freaking out because I went for Germany because Dortmund. So, and I know pretty much everybody from Germany in the team, like literally. Now I don't actually know them. I'm just saying like I know who they are. United States, we just suck. Like I can rant about them all day. They're just terrible. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about Messi, Argentina, how they might now go into the World Cup, which, like I said, crazy. Just to not see Argentina in the World Cup. I mean, of course, that happened a long time ago, but now you'd think with the squad they have, that wouldn't happen. So, let me know what you guys think. If you think Argentina will somehow make it in, and if they don't, what will Messi do? Do you think he'll retire, or do you think he'll actually stay and wait for the next World Cup? Because me, I think he's going to retire. Because I feel like if they're not going to make it to Russia, he's not going to wait another 4 years to try to make it to another World Cup. I think he's just going to retire. And also, let me know who you think will win the World Cup. I know it's kind of close. It's getting there. But let me know your prediction, who you think will win. Because me, I'll tell you a little sneak peek. I think, honestly, if you look at the teams, yes, Germany's on a crazy, win streak and everything. They're going ham. They don't look too good, honestly. I'd say either France or Brazil, but to give you a big answer between them, I'm going to say France because their team is stacked. OP, outstanding. Their team is just insane. So that's what I think. Like I said, let me know what you guys think if I can talk. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, ring, and also subscribe if you're new because that would be awesome. Thank you for watching this episode of Football Now. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.